Bit of a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Chicago Bears. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. You look at this Bears defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass, currently ranked number 9 in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold.
And the Packers first down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
First down, Packers.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to turn this time.
If he would have ran the comeback out of
the 29. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
But you just knew that these rushers were eager to do that today. Put him on the ground. Their plan, introduce themselves individually to this rookie quarterback. They said hello to Big Way there with a loss of double-digit yards on that sack.
So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now back to throw. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Quick throw there, but it's
that was scary.
Was that the incorrect read or just more an error on the throw by the quarterback?
I lean more towards the latter because it seemed like he was open there, just missed him on the throw.
And a tough one to miss because now you're dealing with a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get the first.
Man, you're not diving from that far.
They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. On play action, Fields. And he completes it to Wilson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this will be a Bears first down as he gets this up past the 30. The Bears are 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener, and now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Throw right side, Wilson. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now Fields going to move him around.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line.
From the 38, Fields. He sets to fire deep. It's
What?
to the 25. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Fields going to toss this quickly out wide, complete. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the Packers 26.
To the air again, Fields. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. A give, it's Jacobs off the option. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Josh Jacobs, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bears will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Hey.
Did they pick up the couch?
No, when I came back, it was still here.
Thursday night game. This is the week to do it.
It certainly is because
Yeah, I don't know. But I did. Yeah, I don't know that I did just hear a whole. It sounded like a garbage truck that came. So
we can walk away with a win.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The other half sometime before class.
Oh, okay. I got what's her name.
Yeah, I know, but I figured so.
6-0 our score after one.
Tonight is a long day.
Yeah.
So.
The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Yeah.
As they go with a 1st and 10.
They're at the store that just grabbed something for dinner and found me home.
Okay.
It feels so effing hot. Like if I was gonna pass out.
You okay though?
I think so. I barely drink water.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes.
Yeah.
That's going to be a first down. Well done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
Okay.
Back to throw.
Love you too.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
So, Charles, this, game number 2 in the NFL career, this rookie quarterback, his guys took the loss in the opener. And when asked after that game by reporters how he did, he was pretty curt. He said, not well. What did you see?
Well, first and foremost, I loved his answer to the media because he was being honest. And those veterans in the locker room, they're looking at him to see how he's going to handle things, and they like the fact that he's not blaming other people because I thought he struggled. The only thing that's going to help him, though, reps. No matter how many big games you played in college, how well you do in practice, the reps in the real games, that's when you begin to grow as a quarterback.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Force it in, and it's intercepted. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off. Fruitful, they get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
On 2nd down, here's Fields.
That's the book right there.
The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Flushed out right. This is caught. Touchdown.
What?
Mike Evans. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears are able to add on to that lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the 1st half.
Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Oh,
Maybe brought to it's ready, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Losers in the season opener on Sunday. They get that quick turnaround 96 hours later. Here we go. They're back at it. And I've got to think, especially early in the year, that's a good thing for these guys, is it not?
It absolutely is, and we've seen it many times demonstrated over the years. Teams have a rough opening game, have to play the Thursday game. That quick turnaround allows them to go ahead and throw the other game out, focus on the new one, and typically they play much better in game 2, so I would agree with you totally on that.
2nd down and inches. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. First target, first catch, and a first down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
P.I., ref?
First down there, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw again. A short and a loose football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that. And when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find a good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
It's a pickup of 6.
Fields changing the play.
Hey, Steve. 11. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is taken in by Wilson for a Bears touchdown. Garrett Wilson, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bears will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Angel. EQ. Right.
Fields trying to throw for it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here. But with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time, because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there. But they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
Throwing left side, it's complete. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Packers.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This is first and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Steps away to his left.
Jeez, bro, I can't do nothing like.
You know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's got it.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's great, bro.
Jayden Reed in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Velus Jones now from his end zone.
Oh, they took it.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well. And most importantly, partner,
And they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
This one deep for Wilson. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard, need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
At the 18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Catch made by Watson on the out route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then, but they're showing signs of life here, and they get good yardage that time and a first down.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
They go play action here on first down.
A short throw to Musgrave.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
2nd and 3. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Jones trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
This Bears defense trying to hold on. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Aaron Jones with career touchdown number 75. And the Packers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Carlson on for the extra point. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Bears 18, Packers 14.
So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, he made the right choice by result, but a little bit surprising because now the touchback's coming back to the 25 instead of the 20. When guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want them to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there.
Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Got Dobbs over the middle.
Oh, some strong running. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
To Romeo Dobbs. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. Back now at Soldier Field. It's the Packers who have the football but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
And a Packer first down.
They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Jaden Reed with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game.
And the Packers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Packers 21. Anders Carlson to kick off for the
Carlson
Packers.
back out there now to send this one away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, but he opted for the touchback.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led. And now off to the races down the right side.
Inside the 20. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Chicago. Garrett Wilson with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bears are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point just does sneak over the bar, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, here's the punter, Trenton Gill, to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. A throw. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right, and as they breathe a sigh of relief, they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
Second and 2. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw here. A short throw to Musgrave. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Packers first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man is Musgrave, the tight end. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! A 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers have got it back to within a score. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Into about the 23.
You know, I was going to ask you if maybe they should surprise and pass the ball, but where they're at on the field, I think keep it on the ground, right?
I like where you're going with this one because field position is going to determine these play calls. And backed up where they are, I don't even think about putting the ball in the air. I tell my running backs, grasp the football, and I tell my offensive line, don't allow any leaks so they get hit immediately when we hand it off.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Once again, it's Jacobs.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go, tonight.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Alpha. Tonight.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here we go.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down.
Oh, hurry up. Hey, Ken. Hey, never mind, Monday. Tonight.
Here's Fields.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper. All eyes on Fields. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Touchdown Bears! A great play there. 26 yards. And the Bears will add to their 4th quarter lead. Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave. Look at the big man rumble. And he
takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
Now Carlson for the extra point.
Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's caught inside the 10. And he's across for 2 points. Boy, a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1. Time definitely of the essence now. Just under a minute to play, and here we go. This is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though, now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Will likely put an end to this thing.
Back to throw. Fields.
That's going to be caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt, that one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And he will step out of bounds, but not before he's all the way across the 50.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. He'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Packers 43.
So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he's across from a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Bears offense staying put. Justin Fields always a threat to run. They'll go for 2 here.
Looking to throw. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive, eluding the pressure right.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better.